Hey, what's up everyone, this is Sarge, and in today's video we are going to be solo queuing in a game of Plunder quads. And so what we're going to be looking at is something a little bit different in regards to how I usually run my channel. I kind of explained the loadouts, but we're going to actually look at something called the gunsmith, which allows me to go into a little bit more detail on why I choose the attachments for the specific weapon that I'm using in the gameplay. And so that being said, let me roll the intro. So for the CR56 AMAX, we're going to be using a blueprint that is unlocked called the Enigma blueprint by solving an Easter egg in the stadium. But we're going to make a couple of modifications to it, as the default skin comes with certain attachments that we do not need for this build. We want to maximize on range for this gun and recoil control, and so we have to make a couple slight adjustments for this. What we will keep is the barrel and the optic. Those are going to be the two attachments that we're going to use for this build. What I want to add is a muzzle, and that's going to be your mono suppressor. That is going to be the go-to muzzle for pretty much every standard weapon in this game. Using this specific long barrel is going to maximize the damage range and more recoil control, which is perfect for this gun as it kicks pretty hard. Now with the optic, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be using a blue reticle, and this reticle you unlock by performing a series of challenges in the game. That is quite a grind, but I use multiplayer in this aspect to unlock this faster, because that is the easiest way to run through challenges for the game. And so I would highly suggest trying this out, because it is probably the most clear reticle in the game. I believe this is probably the best one, and you'll see a lot more people starting to use this as it becomes more popular in Warzone. So I love this one. I've just started using it and it just works out beautifully, especially in today's game. Then what we're going to use for the underbarrel is, normally you would use the Commando foregrip for most ARs, but this one we're going to be switching that out for the Ranger foregrip. That is important because we want to change the recoil stabilization to recoil control. Allows it so you don't have to control most of the recoil with this gun. This is perfect, especially if you're on the console. You don't have to work so hard to keep that reticle in the center of your screen. And so keeping that in mind, the XRK Zodiac coupled with the Ranger foregrip is a beautiful combination for this weapon. Then we're going to be adding the 45 round mags for this gun. That is also an important role for this weapon, because we want to be able to handle and tackle multiple groups at a time. Then I'm going to be coupling this up with the R9 with the fire breath rounds. And if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that this has been my weapon of choice, as I have unlocked this as an obsidian. That's the skin that you're looking at. And then with the attachments, I usually run choke, forge stack sentry, the 5 laser, dragon's breath rounds, which is one of the more recent upgrades that I've had, and then sleight of hand. The sleight of hand performs just like the magazine upgrade for the CR56 AMAX does, as it keeps me engaged with multiple groups and keeping very little downtime to reload your weapon. So that's also a very important upgrade for this gun. Forge stack sentry and choke are pretty much your standard for when you want to maximize range and damage output. I believe with these two alongside the dragon's breath gives this more range to the damage than just running any other attachment build for it. The 5 laser allows you to just hip fire the gun, so you don't have to aim down sight as much to maximize your movement while you're on the go. These attachments for the R9, perfect. Coupled with the CR56 AMAX, you have a deadly combo, and you are going to get to see that today as we run with these two weapons, dropping a 50 bomb and a win as a solo in Plunder quads. And so today is going to be a big day, because we have season 6 dropping tonight, and unfortunately I won't be around when it happens, because I'm going to be out of town today and tomorrow. And so with the new season drop, you're going to see a lot more content being pumped out than usual. Most likely Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new to my channel, so you don't miss out on any of these more recent updates from myself for season 6, especially going into Black Ops Cold War. Once that drops, I'll be uploading a lot more content on my channel. My name is Sarge. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
We got recon online.
Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply. Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming.
Mark the target.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'll drive.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm driving.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Miss me?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Counting on you. I'm not dead yet.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I got the wheel.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. dropping into the AO.
Done yet. No sweat.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Soldier incoming. Soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Advised, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cap. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Taking fire!
First blood.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy dropping into the AO. They never stood a chance. Good work.